I feel like you're driving me to a court-martial. This is crazy. What did I do? I feel like you're going to pull over and snuff me. What, you're not allowed to talk? Hey, Forrest.
We can talk, sir.
Oh.
Tony rides with soldiers in a Humvee, joking around like it's a talk show. When a soldier asks for a photo, he says, "Make sure it's my good side, and don't post it on your MySpace page." Classic Stark.
Is it cool if I take a picture with you?
Yes, it's very cool. I don't want to see this on your MySpace page. Please, no gang signs. No, throw it up, I'm kidding. Yeah, peace. I love peace. I'll be out of a job with peace.
Right after all the jokes and selfies, boom, the convoy gets attacked. Chaos everywhere. Tony runs and hides behind a rock like it's going to protect him from explosions. But then, surprise, a mini-missile lands right in front of him. And guess what? It has Stark Industries written on it. Yep, Tony just got hit by his own weapon. The man who sells bombs just got bombed by himself. Rhodey calls Tony on stage to accept a big award, but Tony's missing. Why? He's busy gambling and partying with models. When he finally shows up, he just hands the award to a random gladiator cosplayer, like it's no big deal. Typical Tony, always too cool for the spotlight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present this year's Apogee Award to Mr. Tony Stark.
Well, I'm not Tony Stark. If I were Tony, I would tell you how honored I feel. He's always working.
Working. Under unto Caesar that which is Caesar's. There you go.
A serious journalist tries to grill Tony with tough questions, but he's too smooth to get cornered. He dodges every question like a pro, then flips the script and starts flirting. One thing leads to another, and boom, she ends up at his mansion. Just Tony doing what rich geniuses do best.
Mr. Stark, Christine Everhart, Vanity Fair magazine, can I ask you a couple of... You've been called the Da Vinci of our time.
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't paint.
And what do you say to your other nickname, the Merchant of Death?
That's not bad.
You ever lose an hour of sleep your whole life?
Be prepared to lose a few with you.
Good morning.
Make sure to subscribe to Social USA. Help us to get our first thousands. The next morning, the reporter wakes up acting like she's Tony's new girlfriend. But then she meets Pepper Potts, Tony's personal assistant. She throws some attitude, trying to insult Pepper. Big mistake. Pepper calmly claps back with a legendary roast. "I do anything and everything Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash." Ouch.
Hey, Tony.
You are not authorized to access this area.
Jesus.
That's Jarvis. He runs the house, and there's a car waiting for you outside that will take you anywhere you'd like to go.
You must be the famous Pepper Potts.
Indeed, I am.
After all these years, Tony still has you picking up the dry cleaning.
I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash. Will that be all?
After escaping from enemy, Tony finally lands in America. Pepper's crying, worried sick, telling the driver to take him to the hospital. But Tony, he's like, "Nope, I want an American cheeseburger. Now." Only Tony Stark would survive a kidnapping and still put burgers before doctors.
Your eyes are red. Where to, sir?
Take us to the hospital,
No.
please, Evan.
There are two things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger. The other
That's enough of that.
is not what you think. Logan,
What on
drive.
earth for?
Cheeseburger first.
Tony casually asks Pepper to reach into his chest and pull out his arc reactor with her bare hands. She's freaking out, shaking like crazy. But Tony's just joking around like it's no big deal. She finally does it, and it's intense. Only Tony would treat major heart surgery like a party trick.
Bit of a short. It's fine for you to reach in, and you're just going to gently lift the wire out. Yeah, it should be fine. It's like operation. You just talk it while it goes beep.
What do you mean operation?
It's just a game. Never mind.
There's...
From the device, not from my body.
It smells.
Yeah, it does. The copper wire. You got it?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. Now make sure that when you pull it out, you don't. There's a magnet at the end of it. That was it. Don't put it back in. Don't put it back.
While building his new suit, Tony tests the leg thrusters. He sets them to just 10% power. Sounds safe, right? Nope. The suit blasts him up and straight into a wall. Oops. Even genius inventors have their clumsy moments.
Dummy, look alive. We're on standby for fire safety. You, roll it.
You're going to start off nice and easy. You're going to see 10% thrust capacity, achieve lift.
Tony fires his hand repulsors to test them out, but things go boom again. The blast backfires and knocks him off balance. Suit testing isn't easy.
I didn't expect that.
At a fancy party, Tony spots Pepper and asks her to dance. It's awkward, sweet, and a little flirty. Everyone's watching, but Tony only has eyes for her. And she's clearly not used to this softer side of Stark.
You don't think that you could tie your shoes without me? Really? What's your social security number?
5.
5? You're missing just a couple of digits.
The other
there.
During the big fight with Obadiah, he throws a car at Tony, full of people. Tony heroically catches it, saving everyone. But the driver? She forgets to hit the brakes and smashes him right into a road. At the final press conference, Tony's told to stick to the script and deny everything. But Tony, being Tony, he looks up and casually says, "I am Iron Man."
In front of you, I figure I'll stick to the cards this time. There's been speculation that I was involved in the events that occurred, the freeway and the rooftop.
I'm sorry, Mr. Stark, but do you honestly expect us to believe that that was a bodyguard in a suit?
Or insinuate that I'm a superhero.
I never said you were a superhero.
Didn't? I am Iron Man.
Mic drop. The room explodes. That one line changed the MCU forever. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to subscribe Social USA for more exciting content like this.